Welcome back, everyone. For week 10 of the 2015 NFL season, I'd like to start off by congratulating our contest winner, Kieran Sinensis. You've won yourself some gioknows gear. Make sure you stay tuned. Later on in this video, we'll have another contest. Here are this week's picks. The first game we're going to look at has the Carolina Panthers going to Tennessee, where the Titans are 5-point dogs at home. Nice win for Tennessee last week, but you know, they matched up really well against New Orleans, who has no defense whatsoever. New Orleans also passes the ball, and Tennessee is very good at stopping the pass. Meanwhile, Carolina comes in with the #1 running game in the NFL. Cam Newton's having a nice MVP season. You know, the Panthers are the fourth best team at scoring as well. A lot of people don't realize that, and they have a very good defense, and I don't think the Titans can do what they did last week. So you know what? Let's lay the points as Carolina stays undefeated. So we'll take Carolina -5. The second game we're going to look at has the Chicago Bears going to St. Louis, where the Rams are 7-point favorites at home. Well, the Rams lost last week against my Minnesota Vikings, but everyone loses to them. No worries there. Chicago's coming off of a short week. Good win against a Chargers team, though, that seems to lose all the time. The Rams are very tough at home. I don't think the Bears will win back-to-back roadies, especially on a short week. The last 3 games that the Rams have played at home, they've limited the opposition to 6 points each time. I think they'll do that here. So let's lay the points, and let's take the St. Louis Rams -7. The third game we're going to look at has Jacksonville going to Baltimore, where the Ravens are 5.5-point favorites at home. Hasn't been a very good year for the Ravens. They're sort of trending the wrong way as well. While Jacksonville slowly is trending the right way, the Ravens have only won 2 games, just like the Jacksonville Jaguars. This might be just too many points for a team that can't seem to win. So let's take the points, and let's take Jacksonville +5.5. And the fourth game is the doozy, as the New England Patriots go to New York to take on the Giants, who are 7-point dogs at home. Well, you know, you have to ask yourself, are the Patriots going to go undefeated? You saw what happened last week with Denver losing on the road. I think the Patriots will lose a game eventually, and when they do, it'll probably be against a good team with a good quarterback and good coach, and that's what the Giants have here, and that is their nemesis team. We know what they've done to the Patriots in the Super Bowl the last couple of times. I think the Giants have covered the last 4 as well, and they seem to win all the time. Getting points at home for the Giants is one of the best bets, especially when it's against the Patriots. So let's take the points, and let's take New York +7. Here are my over-under plays. The first game is one that we talked about already, as Chicago goes to St. Louis. That number is 42.5. Neither of these teams have really good offenses, and I mentioned how good the Rams are at home. So let's take under the 42.5. Jacksonville's at Baltimore, a game I talked about earlier as well. It's a high number, 48. Jacksonville seems to be trending over a lot. They're 6-2, and Baltimore can put up the points. Neither of these two teams are very good defensively. So let's take over the 48. Dallas is at Tampa Bay, where that number's 43. I think the Buccaneers have gone over every home game so far this year. I think that's what's going to happen here. So let's take over the 43. And the fourth game is the one that we talked about earlier. New England is at New York Giants. That number is pretty high. It's 54.5. Oddly enough, these two powerhouse offenses tend to play each other very tight. So let's take under the 54.5. Here's my Let's Take the Man's Money parlay player. We're going to take 5 games. We'll take the Carolina Panthers -5, the St. Louis Rams -7. We'll take the Jacksonville Jaguars +5.5. We'll take the New England New York Giants under 54.5. And we'll take the New York Giants on the money line. A $25 bet will win you $1,000 $235.78. Come on, guys, let's win one of these. Here are my straight-up picks for the week. The first game is the Thursday nighter. I like the hometown Jets over Buffalo in that game. A couple of games I talked about. I like Carolina over Tennessee and St. Louis over Chicago. Don't know who the quarterback is for the Browns, so I'll take Pittsburgh over Cleveland. Tampa Bay should get by Dallas. I think they've lost 7 in a row. I don't think the Buccaneers have won a game at home in a long time, but they haven't faced Matt Castle at home in that stretch. So let's go with the Buccaneers. Green Bay gets back on track with an easy win at home over the poor Detroit Lions. I'll take Jacksonville over Baltimore in an upset. You got to have some upsets every week. I like Philadelphia over Miami. We'll go with Washington over the New Orleans Saints. And I like my Minnesota Vikings over the football gurus, Oakland Raiders. Go Minnesota. Possible letdown spot for Denver coming off the tough loss. They lose their cornerback. Kansas City with a week off. Nah, the Broncos will take care of Kansas City, no problem. I like the New York Giants to upset the New England Patriots. And that's my contest for the week. If you like the Giants to win, in the comment section below, put hashtag Giants. If you like the Patriots, put hashtag Patriots. I'll make a draw for a gioknows t-shirt. The winner gets one of those. And then the Sunday nighter, Seattle should squeak by Arizona. And then the Monday nighter, the Cincinnati Bengals stay perfect with a win over Houston. Okay, and those are the picks for this week. Good luck to you. Make sure you check out my website, gioknows.com, and join us on our Facebook page, the NFL YouTube Prognosticators. You know, just around the corner are going to be the 5th annual GeoKnows Awards, and for you to be eligible for an award, you have to be a member of the Facebook page, and for you to vote, you also have to be a member. So make sure you join. I'll leave a link in the comments section below. Okay, for the GeoKnows YouTube channel, I am Geo. Let's take the man's money.